Hello everybody and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. Okay, so we're going to do the end of August check-in just to see what the energies are like. If you guys want to know more about Mercury retrograde, go check out those videos. This is going to be for the fire signs. So if you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, this may resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, check the other signs of your chart. If those don't resonate, the messages may not be for you this time, and that's okay. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're not doing well, reach out so we can get you onto the path of being well again. Guys, don't get scammed. This is my only account. I'll never message you for services. I'll never grand rising, my beloved, none of that stuff. I'll never ask you for services. I wait for you guys to reach out to me. If you would like to, if you would like to reach out, my email is linked. There's a link tree to all my social media, which you can DM. This will have an extended. If you want to get in on the extended, that's the link is the Patreon's in the description box below. We are going to go into individualized messages for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in Patreon. Okay, for this, where we will get just spirit messages from the Oracle. I will be pulling an Oracle message. I will be getting a career message and, of course, a love message for the end of August. How I hope your guys' summer, because that's where I'm in summer. So if it's not summer where you guys are, whatever season you are in, I hope it is doing well. Let me know in the comments below how you guys have been and what's going on. I love being able to interact with you guys. Since this is not live, I do check all of my comments and try to respond accordingly. So don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Okay? I love you guys. All right, my fire signs. My fire. Let's see. We are just going to do a present and rest, like future energy for August in here. Just quickly, I'm not going to do the Celtic spreads. The modified Celtic spreads are more for the overall monthly overview and overlook at the beginning of the months. Okay? All right. And if you guys missed that, you can go back and look. Ooh, all right, fire signs. How you guys feeling ever since Mercury went into Leo during retrograde? First it started with Virgo, and then it went into Leo. Hope you guys are doing okay. One more shuffle. I casino shuffle off, but I like to show you guys. All right, Spirit. Give me the present energy for fire signs for the rest of August. Present energy for fire signs in the rest of August, please. Ooh. Okay. Some of you may have Libra placements or Gemini placements. I kind of like those fire signs, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna reserve this to see what this ends up. Okay. All right. Okay. I kind of like this. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. Okay. This is speaking up for yourself. This is having healthy boundaries, defending your home, defending your boundaries, defending yourself in some way, speaking your truth, and not really letting people like railroad you. All right. So you may have been going through where people's opinions or people have a lot to say, and this may be an overview of like having to speak up for yourself in some way, and really just needing to like set those boundaries and like hold them tight. Okay. Like, and I mean that as in, like stay strong once you set that boundary and don't let people kind of try to push past it. I do have the 7 of Cups here. So, oh no, I was going to say we have, cause that's 6 and that's, oh no, that's 8. So we have 6, 7, 8, which is, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. This is 10, 14, which is a derivative of 7. So we could have 7, 7, 7, and that could mean something for you guys. All right, so with the 7 of Cups, there's a lot of options happening here. There may be too many options that may cause a little bit of confusion or maybe a hesitancy because you may not be able to see things clearly, or there may need to be a level of just like slowing down a bit so that you don't make the wrong decision or you don't pick the wrong option for you. So there could be some type of opportunities coming to you, but there's multiple. And it may be causing a little bit confusion. There also may be some that is causing a little bit of illusions. There may be some, and however this resonates, there could be job opportunities, people wanting to be in your life, something along those lines. And there may be some of them that are trying to set out a facade or an illusion that they are the best choice. Okay, so really using your discernment. And I think that you are, because I have the Justice card here. This is the movie tarot, by the way, so you are going to see depictions of people that you may recognize from famous movies. And this one is a Clint Eastwood movie, because that's Clint Eastwood. So that may resonate for you. I'm not sure which movie this is from. Like, if I remember the movies, I will, but for the most part, I at least know the characters and or the actor depicted. So I will be able to say that. They're usually just only on the major arcana, though. Or like the higher rankings of the minor arcana, like the pages, the knights, the kings, and the queens. Okay, so anyway, with the Justice card, I do think that there is a balance coming back in. You may have not been seeing something clearly, but there is something coming in where you're going to, if you were having any kind of confusion, or if there were anything that was kind of just not seeing it clearly, or there were any type of illusions, that's coming in, and writing itself. If you felt like you were out of options, there are options that are about to be presented to you, because this is in your present energy. So if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to, especially maybe in the next couple of days. I have the 6 of Wands here. By the way, there is a lot of Wands energy, so fire energy is present. So I am tapping into the energy. Gotta love it. So with the 6 of Wands, this is some type of victory or recognition. You may be getting a lot of attention. Again, there might be a lot of suitors coming in, wanting to get to know you, wanting to be near you. It doesn't have to be suitors in the sense of romantic. It also could be friends, co-workers. People want to be near you, or you're getting some type of recognition, or people are seeing you. They may be seeing you for the first time, or seeing you very clearly now. There's an air of an illusion or a veil being lifted, and things are being seen clearly again, especially with the Justice card. I do have the Lovers here, so this could be, and that's why I said maybe some suitors. There is a decision that you're going to have to make. So if you have a bunch of options and you're getting a lot of attention, there is one option that may bring more balance than anything else. This also could be some type of justice for you. If you felt like you were going through a time where you didn't have options, or you weren't getting the recognition that you deserved, things are about to come in and the scales are about to tip. Okay, and it may be based off of a decision you decided to make. This is Jake Gyllenhaal and rest in peace Heath Ledger from Brokeback Mountain. Just so you guys know, you could be in, say, a same-sex, or, you're attracted to the same sex, or somebody, there could be some options that are the same sex. Don't write that off, is kind of what I'm hearing. People all over, men and women, or of the alike, take it how it resonates, maybe curious about you. Especially with the 7 of Cups. People are kind of looking at you and they're curious. They also may see that you're very balanced, or there's something about you that brings some form of justice to a situation. You may have Libra placements on top of having Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. Again, take that how it resonates. Or someone one of these options, or you may have two options, a Libra and a Gemini. Or you could be the Libra or Gemini or cross watching, and you could have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius option. Again, take it as it resonates. Yeah, and I think based off of the decision that you make, really depends on how triumphant you are in the end regarding the situation. It does feel like there is a bit of a victory here. So if there was something that was confusing you mentally, you're definitely getting the clarity that you're going to need. You're going to overcome that battle of confusion, and it's going to help you make the decision that feels right for you, the one that Spirit wants you to make, the one that's actually meant for you. So just know that if that hasn't come in yet and you're still feeling confused, in the next couple of days to about a week, this is going to come up for you. All right. You may have felt like, how do I put this? Things may have felt kind of heavy. You may have felt very conflicted. There may be a couple of options that you may have feel conflicted over, and you keep like weighing the options, and it feels heavy. It feels heavy, or like there's a lot of responsibility there. Or the decision that you make, it's like you feel the weight of this decision. So this could be the decision to, especially with the Justice card, there may be court involved. This could be the decision to either marry someone or divorce somebody. That very well, you could be very confused about that, like which way to go. And you kind of get the clarity that you need to make the decision, because this is a life-changing decision. This is not something that you should be taking lightly, is how I feel about this. And if it's not with a relationship, it could be in the justice field. You may get some type of offer or multiple offers, either in the justice field or in law. You may be putting your resume out there, and you may get recognized for the things that you've been doing, or get recognized for your resume or like your skill set in some way. And you have to be very discerning, it feels like, about which option to choose or how to go about moving forward in this decision. They want you to be really careful about how you speak to yourself or how you're speaking to other people. Your communication is going to be, I heard, under scrutiny. Even if it's like not that, because scrutiny feels like a very heavy word, right? It feels very impactful. So even if it's not like on the level of being that prominent, it just could be very much that you need to watch how you're speaking to people, or watch just how you're communicating. Also, you could have been in a space where opening yourself up to options and kind of putting yourself out there, or even flirting, may have felt really heavy and confusing, or it caused a lot of conflict. There's some type of balance that's coming back in with the temp, because I have the Page of Cups here, which this is, I believe this is the guy from Princess Bride. I could be wrong about that though, but I think this is the guy from Princess Bride. Oh, these are upside down. So there may be someone coming in, or you feel heavy. Maybe you have a lot of people competing over your attention. That also could be it. And it feels like a lot. Like you may feel uncomfortable in that type of a setting, or uncomfortable getting too much attention. But this is about to balance out, because I have the Temperance card here. This is also Samuel L. Jackson is it Samuel L. Jackson? No. It's, oh my gosh, I forget what his name is. It's the guy from Shawshank Redemption. This is Shawshank Redemption. And it's not Samuel L. Jackson. It's, wow, I'm forgetting his name. Anyway, look it up if you want to know his name. It's it's not Samuel L. Jackson. I'm so sorry. There is a Samuel L. Jackson card, and I had looked at it quickly. This is, this is gonna bother me that I don't remember what his name is. But anyway, maybe that's why you also feel like you need to defend yourself, or you kind of need to put up boundaries and have like clear boundaries with people, because, yeah, there may be some type of change that's coming. You might be leveling up in a way that, like, I'm also getting like your guides, your angels, are on your side here. They're going to come in and they're going to help bring harmony back into a situation where it may have felt very heavy, very conflicted. There may have been, maybe you are going through a divorce and it's been really heavy, and there's been a lot of fighting and arguing, going back and forth, and there's been a lot of confusion about whether this is the right decision, whether you're doing the right thing, and I think you're going to get the clarity that you need about this. But I like to clarify, so let's just see. I just saw 1616 on the clock, so you might be seeing a lot of like repeating numbers like that, where it's double the number, 1616, 2121, that kind of thing. So that may be something that pertains to you. Tell me more about this. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're about to get a lot of offers. There are things that are going to be coming in, and it's part of your blessings. There are a few things here, so take it as it resonates, that Spirit's bringing in. You may have been trying to manifest this, or just trying to manifest opportunities in general, and they're about to start coming in. And I think that's why you kind of need a balanced head with the Justice and Temperance here. They both talk about balance. They both talk about this talks about anything that was tipped in an unjust way, or, was weighing one side more than the other. It was just unbalanced, is coming back in for balance. And this talks about bringing harmony and healing and balance back into a situation. Yeah, there's the Five of Wands again. There may have been a lot of people in your ear telling you what their opinions are. So maybe that's why you're feeling a little bit confused about which one you should choose, or which option you should choose, or, people may not also be happy for you that you're getting some type of option, that you're getting some type of justice in your life. It may cause a lot of commotion, a lot of drama. People may have a lot to say about it, and maybe that's kind of why you're like, maybe that's why it feels a little heavy, and you're like, oh my gosh. But with the Star card out here, again, there's like a level of healing. This is also Aquarius placement, so we have air sign energy, so you may have an air placement, fire signs. But this is bringing in a level of, you just may have been conflicted, and now things are unconflicting. Okay, things are about to balance something out. You're about to get some type of recognition in a big way, and that may also cause a lot of drama, or people having their opinions on what you should do with that recognition, or being in the spotlight in some way, whether that's at work, whether that's like in your community, in the field that you do things, getting known for something. And it may cause either some drama, or it may bring in a lot of options and people fighting for your attention, fighting for you to choose them, or wanting to be in your space somehow. And maybe that's why this overall energy of the Seven of Wands, needing that healthy boundaries, needing to be able to stand up for yourself and say, no, I don't want that, or yes, I want that, but with these conditions. Okay, I do think that you're going to overcome whatever heaviness this brings into your life, whatever kind of conflict this brings in. And this could just be internally too. It doesn't mean that other people outside of you or even bringing any chaos or drama into your life, it very well could be just inside. It's creating a dis-ease inside because you're confused. You're like, which option? I didn't expect all of these options to roll in like that. It kind of feels like things unlock and they come rolling in, maybe like all at once. So you may feel a little overwhelmed. But this is like overcoming that. The Six of Wands on the Six of Wands. You're definitely getting some type of recognition. All eyes on you. I just heard there's some type of attention that you're about to get, and you're about to overcome any kind of battle that you've been going through. Yeah, Nine of Wands. And it's because that you keep pushing through. It's because you keep digging down deep inside and like just getting through the mud. Like this is getting it out the mud. Something that you didn't give up on as well, if you had a manifestation that you were working towards, and maybe there was some type of either competition, rivalry, or some type of unjust behavior, all of that's about to change. And it's because you didn't give up. I love that for you guys. Tell me more. Tell me more. I love this. Ooh. We have the Emperor, which is Aries and Capricorn placement for me. Energetically, it's Aries, traditionally, with whoever assigned the zodiacs to the tarot. But for me, it's also Capricorn energy because Big Boss Daddy. Okay? You may have someone come in that, again, there's somebody that may come in. Maybe this is a boss. This is, again, there's somebody in a leadership position or somebody that may just outrank you in some way. They're like a level ahead of you. They may make more money than you. This is somebody that, if you were married to somebody and you are going through a divorce, this person is very, they like to party. That might be needed a confirmation for some of you, or they like to drink a lot, or they have like a lot of other energies involved. They're kind of a schmoozer. They're like a machismo type of a person. They are very charismatic. They may be very overly affectionate with people, especially when they're drinking, really flirty, maybe flirty with the way that they talk to people. So just be careful of that. But this also could be someone coming in and offering you, wanting to like go out. They want to get on good terms with you. They want to get on better ground with you, or just become friends with you. This could be somebody it starts off as friendship. What about the Ten of Wands though? Why is this heaviness here? Seven of Wands showing again. It may be hard for you to resist this person. I'm kind of getting that. It may be really hard for you to resist this person. So this could be somebody from the past. I wasn't really getting past energy. Again, this may be somebody that's like really charismatic. It may be a friend of yours that all of a sudden is giving you all types of attention out of nowhere, and they may want to like ask you out, or they start being really flirtatious with you, and you're kind of like, I don't know what's going on here. Like not really expecting it. Again, set healthy boundaries. It may be hard for you. This may be something that you had a hard time with, is setting healthy boundaries with people and holding them, or, you know, resisting certain temptations. Tell me about the Five of Wands. This also could have been somebody that that made things really hard for you. So again, if you're going through a divorce, because I am getting that, where there's like a divorce, or there's a major decision possibly with someone that you've established some type of long-term commitment with, or have had some type of family life. And the reason why I say marriage is because the Justice card's here, and marriage is like it's a legal document, right? And the Emperor, that's usually like a husband figure, a father figure. You may have a hard time like detaching yourself or emotionally taking yourself out of the situation. You're going to overcome that, especially if it's something that you felt like you've kept having to like go through or get through. You may finally put your foot down and stand up to this person. They may want to try to reconcile with you, because sometimes the Three of Cups talks about wanting to reconcile with somebody. So they may want to reconcile with you, but I think you're being advised or guided to set up healthy boundaries, because there's something about it being really heavy, or there's a lot of burdens within that type of relationship. So this could be a father figure for you and yourself, that they want to like, they come in wanting to, you know, have better communication. They want to get on better terms with you. They want to be more friendly with you. They want like things to kind of go more smoothly. And it may be really hard for that based off of what's happened in the past, but there is an opportunity for some deep healing to happen during this time. This opportunity for you to overcome this in a way that you feel triumphant in the end, that like you're overcoming this battle, you're deeply healing. Excuse me, especially if you used to argue with this person a lot, or there was a lot of drama or chaos, or they always had other people involved in the situation, especially with the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. There may be a lot of drama, other people being involved, a lot of third party, and not just romantically, but just like a lot of third party interference, you know. Take that as it resonates. You could be married to someone and their father gets involved a little too much and doesn't have healthy boundaries, and that kind of weighs heavy on the relationship, and maybe you've been thinking about possibly leaving or something along those lines, and emotionally detaching. But there's a lot of inner conflict about emotionally detaching. You're not really sure at this moment, you're not really sure if that's the best bet to do, or it's been really hard for you to walk away. Yeah, but that's about to change with the Death card here. Could have Scorpio placements. With this being here, you're no longer going to have the hard time like emotionally detaching or walking away if this is not making you happy, especially if this is something where it's felt very heavy, it's felt very tense, there's been a lot of arguments, there's been a lot of battling, there's been a lot of competition and rivalry. This could be a friend group where there's a lot of gossiping, or always like the silent competition going on. Someone's always trying to like one up you, or they like do these backhanded digs and they throw it off as joking. That's about to end. You're about to walk away, because it's not you're doing a level of healing and bringing balance in your life, and you're going to be able to clearly see like the veil lifts. Like I said, you're no longer confused, and you're going to be able to make the decision to walk away and create healthy boundaries and distance from these people, whoever this is. Tell me about Temperance. Oh yeah, and Temperance is the Sagittarius card. So Sag is my Saggies, you're really showing up here. Aries and Sag. Ooh, and we have the Devil, this is the Capricorn card. Yeah, this is healing any kind of negative patterns, any kind of fear, any kind of toxic additions or addictions. I'm telling you, ever since Mercury went into retrograde, my speech has been out of control. Like, I've been slurring words, mixing words up, saying stuff weird. Cannot wait for this to end. Temperance with the Devil, there is some type of either level of codependency, obsession, feeling bound to something that's being broken here. And you're getting guidance, and or being led by your angels, your guides. There's a lot of like your spiritual team backing you. You're protected during this time is also what I just heard. Something may be going on at night as well that you may need to pay attention to. Somebody may be creating an illusion and doing something at night is also what I heard. Anything else for this? What does that mean? Yeah. Chariot card, Cancer energy. You are, and then with the Six of Wands and the Chariot, so that's like my major arcana to my minor arcana. They both mean triumph in the end. If the Six of Wands talks about winning the battle, the Chariot talks about winning the war. Okay, so whatever you have been going through that has been extremely heavy to get through, and you've been having a really hard time getting through it, and there may be somebody that likes to manipulate and control, or maybe they've been controlling their emotions. I'm also getting that. There may be somebody that's been like trying to control their emotions that no longer can control their emotions, and they can no longer hold themselves back. And they may not be able to resist you anymore, and they may be coming towards you. Because there's definitely some movement going on here with the Eight of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. That's movement. So whether that's energetic movement or actual physical movement, you're kind of getting out of a space where things have been toxic or unhealthy, or there's been repeated just bad patterns or unhealthy habits. And this is overcoming them. This is triumphing over them. Especially if you're going through divorce and you felt bound and controlled by this person and you've been having a hard time like releasing yourself from this, you're going to be able to do this, or something shifts at the end of August that you're going to be able to finally release yourself from this. Yeah, this is something that you've been patiently waiting for. You're really looking towards finding your emotional happiness again, finding where you feel like home, where you feel loved, where it feels like this where you're meant to be. And you're moving towards that. Also, Capricorn and Cancer are sister signs, so there may be some opposing views here, or like I said, people may have a lot of opinions on what's going on, and they may not match how you feel or what your opinion is on the situation, and that really doesn't matter because it's not their life and it's not their decision and it's not what they need to go through, okay? So you can absolutely, hear what they have to say, but that doesn't mean you have to act on it. There's definitely some type of major balance happening here, though, like a triumph over something, deep healing, gaining recognition for this, or even just getting attention, or people can see that things are changing and you're moving on. Well, that's beautiful energy. All right. Well, that's what I'm getting for you guys. If you would like to go into the extended, where Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are going to get individualized messages for the end of August, the link is in the description box below. If this is where I'm leaving you, I wish you nothing but the best of luck during this time. Reach out if you need any personal services, and I love you guys so very much. Bye.